In recent times, there was a lawmaker who called on President Tinubu to actually use condoms as palliatives, which has gotten a lot of backlash. Do you think this is also some way of intervention for the government?
Ah, well, this is still serious matters here at ONIF TV. Member representing Isuikwuato, Umunneochi, Neochi, Federal Constituency of Abia State, Rep. Honorable Amobi Ogah has said that's calling on President Bola Tinubu to use condoms for palliatives for the poor as a measure to prevent the spread of HIV and AIDS is unnecessary or abnormal. Well, I was wondering where this came from. You see, when you have a system that is shaky, that is not working, and now unfortunately you don't have the right pegs in the right holes, then it becomes an issue. It becomes an issue. If with all that is bedeviling Nigerians today, a call to use condoms as palliatives. The palliatives, the food that they were sharing, I don't know how, you take away subsidy and then you now provide a one meal for people and you say that is palliative. You call that palliative. Well, let's hear Honorable Amobi. Of course, I hope you remember that he is the Labour Party honorable member who actually was who received the backlash also for for praising President Tinubu, earlier on in his after his inauguration. Well, let's listen to him.
At this time,
there is no way. I don't think it's normal for somebody to call the president to use condom as a palliative. That is not normal. The basic thing of life, people want to eat in this country. We should be talking about how people will survive first.
Which is just the truth. People want to survive first. Is it not somebody who is okay that we think of, he wants to have, you know what I'm talking about. But then, you just imagine that the thoughts of these leaders towards the people is so absurd, so unthinkable, so unpalatable. It's so ashaming. It's so much of a shame. It's so much of a. Let's listen to him more.
When you talk about palliative, we should be talking about palliative in the area of food, in the area of agriculture. How do we be able to make the common person in this country to eat? That is the basic problem we are facing now in Nigeria. So any palliative should go towards how the common man will survive. Because
well, Ogah, on ABN TV, credit to ABN, had said the most suitable palliatives for the poor at this moment who are affected by the removal of fuel subsidies, food, and measures that will ameliorate the economic hardship confronting many families, and not the provision of condoms. I'm glad, though I never expected to be the chairman of that committee. He stated, it is an honor to me, an honor to learn, it's an honor to save lives, an honor to be part of people that will improve our health sector. Ogah, an expert in oil and gas, noted that despite being relatively new in the field of his committee, he is poised to make the best out of the privilege to advance effective service delivery in the health sector. Well, it is still serious matters here at ONIF TV. We're only bringing up matters that are making the round, having palliatives as condoms as palliatives. Drop your comments and let's know what your opinions are.